right, man. It's a lot to take in. Let's just hurry up and get this one over with because it was just tonight was just one of those days. You know what I'm saying? It was the second night of a back to back, but I feel like it's definitely a lot to dissect, definitely a lot to get into. But I feel like first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? The first thing is this game kind of reassured me a couple of things. One is I don't want to see the Mavericks again in the playoffs. Like I don't want to see them again. And not because like I'm scared or I guess you can't say I'm scared. All right, boom. So I'm scared. But the reason why I don't want to see them is because number one, I don't think that we can beat Luka Doncic's IQ and Jason Kidd's IQ together at the same time. Like Book played bad, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. He finished with 11 points, with just bad, you know what I'm saying? But then like I said, I still feel like what I'm saying when it comes to Monty and coaching and all this other stuff and strategy is like if somebody doesn't have a heroic game, like we can't win. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and that's the part that's frustrating with me in this team, and it's like it's gonna be nice like this where Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying, is just off, or especially off of back to back. Is just this is gonna happen. So hopefully this don't happen in the playoffs, this kind of stuff, because we don't have time for it in the playoffs. So, but yeah, man. So it's just like if somebody else don't step up and be the hero, then we just lose games, and that's just what it is. We have no game plan. Like I'm convinced that we're like the only team in the league that doesn't blitz Luka Doncic. Like I feel like Devin Booker gets so many different looks during the course of the game, and I feel like Luka when he plays us is like we give him exactly what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like we play him straight up, and then and then on top of that, you have people showing like help that's not really there, and then so Luka can pick that apart. Like, oh, boom, he in the corner, open right there, boom, and then now that's an open three ball. So it's just like Monty. At some point, you got to figure out or like pick and like, all right, like, are we gonna let Luka go crazy and try to guard him 1v1, or are we gonna shut down everybody else? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of simple. It's like you don't even watch. It's like you don't even watch how other teams beat the Mavs, or like you don't watch any like footage. Like okay, like this is. I feel like if anything you should have did this summer, you definitely should have figured out how to beat the Mavs. But I just feel like even the last time we beat them on opening night, I feel like that was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they beat themselves more than we beat them, and that's just me keeping it a bean. And so, like I said, I don't want to see them. I don't think that we can handle uh, being outcoached or just, you know what I'm saying, Jason Kidd IQ and Luka Doncic IQ on top of that. So it's not a good mix. It's not unless we get some sort of heroics, like it's not worth it. And it's like it's getting to a point to where it's like it's borderline like Jason Kidd. It's like he has our playbook or something. Like he know exactly what we about to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see how like we come out just so unprepared, and it's just like they have a counter, they have everything ready for what we about to do. It's like they knew what we was about to do when we came in the game, and they just stumped us out from the jump. So like I said, everybody else was off tonight. So like I said, I guess we can blame it on the back to back or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna blame it more on preparation because I feel like I'm gonna blame it on preparation and coaching, just because it's just like I feel like yeah we played a back to back, but that game yesterday that we won like against the Spurs was really realistically over after the second quarter. Like the starters didn't need to re-enter the game after the second quarter. We was up by 40 or something like that, and I was wondering like why was Deep Book and some of these other people still in the game, and I was just like we're up 40, they're not coming back, they're trying to lose, so it's just like why not rest them and then like you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like tonight was a must win, and I feel like against the Celtics is a must win. So I feel like those are good measuring sticks for us. But like I said, man, yeah, like, and then on top of that, to add insult to injury. Well, I'll get into that later. But to add insult to injury, it showed us like we don't have the depth, man. We don't have the depth. We don't have the shooting. We struggle against teams that can shoot the ball. Like for whatever reason, like our perimeter defense is just absolutely doo doo. And I really do miss Willie Green because like you could tell that Willie Green, when he was here, he was the one masterminding our defense. Because them boys over in New Orleans, they play defense for real, for real. And ever since he left, like our defense just went straight down. So you could tell that Willie Green was the one anchoring how we defend people and all that, the defensive mastermind. Because, like, I just don't know. Like, our defense is just it's so inconsistent. It's so like it's so shaky, bro. Like it's not even clutch no more. So it's just like I don't know what Mikal Bridges do because, like I said, my thing is if you're gonna do, I'd rather you have nights like this and you shut down Luca or you shut or make it difficult for him than you give me 25. But that's just me. But I know Mikal's also fighting through an injury too, so it's just like everything was stacked against us to lose, but I'm gonna take it on the Suns fans. We gotta take it on the chin, so it is what it is, man. But the bright side, we do got Chris Paul coming back soon. Hopefully, from what I heard from the announcers, they said that he was coming back on what was that? They said he was coming back against the Celtics, so we might be on to something. You know what I'm saying? He coming back real soon. I'm getting real tired of these campaign minutes. Anyway, he finished with 14 points, 4-16. And it's just like, dog, I'm just tired of you blowing layups. And then, like, you can't really, you got 10 assists, but it's not like a real 10 assists. It's like, I'm dumping it off kind of situation. It's like, I'm not really setting people up, getting people in a rhythm. I'm not really playmaking, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so it was just one of those days, man. It was just on to the next one, man. For real, for real. But shout out to the Mavericks. Y'all played your asses off. Like I said, I don't know. They got up against us. They got it back to back tomorrow. So I'm interested in watching that just to try to figure out like how do you beat the Mavericks? Like how do all these other teams been beating the Mavericks and why can't we watch film? So it's just like I don't know. But till next time, man. Peace.